every week. But there's like a really cool instance when I first brought Lipstick on a Pig to you when you first joined the band. Like this is one of the songs that Phil and I are working on, and you had the pedal board at the time with the expression pedal,
Right.
and your original solo was with swells and stuff, like very kind of Tom Morello like a Stony, and I was like, oh dude, we got to make you do that solo now. Like I just wrote a rhythm part just so you could solo over that part because like.
Yeah, that was
It was super cool.
I used to have a much bigger pedal board. At the time, I was working a job that like I made pretty decent money, but had no free time. I was working like 6 days a week, so I was like kind of pretty miserable. And the way I make myself happy was buying shit, which I think is like a real
Yeah, I think I bought a pedal off you, and you had like a big.
I think that's endemic
extended-
of like our society, right? It's like let's go make money to buy shit we don't need. So then once I gave up that job, I sold off most of my massive pedal board because I was making less money, and I was like, do I really need a flanger? Like, one of the things was the expression pedal, which was cool, but like, I used this on one song for one solo. It's like, I could get the money back for this, and now I don't think I have like its distortion pedal, but I don't have much going on.
That's the only one you have. What's the little mammoth
It's not even
imitation
mine.
one?
I'm borrowing from a friend. Yeah, it's like a Chinese knockoff of a woolly mammoth by Zubex. It's pretty cool, but like I said, it's still not happening with the fretless. So like I'm trying to find like an amp setup for that. But yeah, I'd rather just plug straight into the amp right now, if anything.
Yeah.
Very different attitude than like I guess that would be like 3 years ago when we first started jamming, when I had the 8-string and the giant pedal board.
At least 3.5. Yeah.
Yeah, we changed a lot in 3.5 years.
And it goes by so fast.
Eric's got a few pedals though. What are you running?
Well, I think 2 of them are Phil's actually. Like the Dan Electros, the distortion pedal I use. If I don't use the amp one, then I have a Digitech bass chorus that I think was Phil's or yours. No, that was yours.
I gave it to you.
You gave that to me, and then I have Phil's Digitech delay.
Right.
Okay. With and I think it's a John Petrucci wah pedal. I think that's the one I have. It's the one where it's got like 2 different settings and tones on it. But that's like the main wah pedal, chorus, sometimes delay if I want to use it, but that's it.
We're not a really pedally band.
No.
Aside from dirt, but like if you just gave us like an amp with a dirty channel, we'd be fine.
We'd be fine, yeah.
Like, we can do it.
Because the songs start with the song, man. You can't put a bunch of pedals and cover up all, even though we're kind of like good musicians.
I guess you could write like more Tom Morelli stuff where like that's part of the sound. That's fine. That's just not like our sound though.
Yeah, and that's not exactly like effects that are transferable to many songs. Like you use it once and it's like that's that song and you can't use it for anything else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is why I sold off that board after a while. I was like, they're all very specific sounds I use for one thing, and it's like, I do miss the Quadra Fuzz though. I shouldn't have sold that one. It was like this boutique like multi-band distortion pedal.
Right.
And that might have been the perfect pedal for my current setup, and I really kicked myself because like it could keep lows and hot, like it was really cool, but it was worth so much money, and I needed the money, so I sold it.